Hello, everybody. Recently, I was asked a question. Uh, am I ever going to grow up? I've been asked this question many times by my grandmother, mostly, who thinks I should be more serious, I guess. I don't know. Uh, and I act silly whenever I'm around family. I don't act silly when I'm in public. Uh, I just I don't want people to see that side of me, I guess. But it begs the question, and a question that I believe is almost opinionated. To answer the question, it's strictly an opinion, except for a few biological facts. What is what is it to be a grown up? What is it to be a youth? What does it mean to be immature? What does it mean to be mature? Uh, I think I want to start with what is it to be grown and what is it to be an adult. I think being an adult means you've hit a certain age. For guys, I think that is when they sign up for the selective service. Because at that time, they can die for their country. They can be called up to serve their country and to die for their country. But they can't drink. I don't know. It's not my opinion. That's not my decision. Uh, Personally, I feel if you're old enough to be pulled from your home and sent to some faraway land to take a bullet, I think you should be able to drink. But that's not me. I don't drink personally, but that's a topic for a different video. So I think as a man, you are an adult when you turn 18 and have to sign up for the selective service. My great grandmother, rest her soul, the last thing she tried to make sure of before she passed was that me and my twin brother signed up for the selective service. That was something that she was dead set on to make sure happened before she passed, is that we were signed up for the selective service. Mind you, she passed whenever we were already out of high school, I do believe, so I think it wasn't no big deal. We'd already signed. That was one of the first things we really did when we turned 18, was sign up for the selective service. But anyway, so I think being an adult is for a guy it's being 18. For a girl and for females in general, I think that's a little bit trickier matter. Some ancient beliefs would be that a girl would be an adult as soon as she starts her period. That time of the month, her cycle, whatever you want to call it. I think at that time, way back 100 years, 200, 300, 400,000 years ago, when a woman hit her period, she was considered an adult. She could do what adults are made to do, which was breed. I think that has changed now, in this day and age, to be just something that happens while you're in middle school and high school. So I don't think that for a female to be an adult, I don't think it's strictly the start of a period. I think it also goes along the same lines of graduating high school, because girls mature mentally and physically quite a bit sooner than guys do, and that's a biological fact and irrefutable. Irrefutable. I think that's the wrong word. Anyway, can't fight it. It happens. It's biological. But I would assume that whenever girls and guys, when they get out of high school, they are considered adults. When they can be tried for murder and sent to the federal penitentiary or sentenced to death, I think they are an adult. But to be grown. What does it mean to be grown? I think to be grown is a conglomeration of your mental status, your marital status, your financial status, and your sense of humor. I feel like I am partially grown. And I say that because one thing I've always told everybody who's ever told me to grow up said, I'm an adult, I'm grown at times. I do immature things and I do mature things. I pay my bills, I help others, I do hard labor, physical labor. I do not so hard labor, but it's quite strenuous. I do everything an adult is supposed to do, but I don't walk through life all serious. And I think that's the way to be, personally. People walking around being all serious all day long, I think they just have a really hard time. I think they have a really hard time with life in general. Like, they don't see humor in things. I think they just don't enjoy themselves. The people that walk around serious all day. But at the same time, I think it's not right to be an adult and be immature. Now, what's being immature? I think being immature is not handling your business, not paying your bills, not having a job, not supporting yourself or your family. If you're 18 years old and you don't have a job and you're living with mommy and daddy, then you're being immature. That's if you are willingly not having a job. If you are 18 years old and you're looking for a job, living with mommy and daddy, no, you're trying to do a grown-up thing. And I can't really say much because I've been living with my parents since I was born. I'm still living with them, but that's the cheapest financial thing to do because I was going to college. And I'm going to be moving out soon. But it's different. Immature is being different than being loose, I guess is a good term. Loose while being mature. Immature people, they do immature things. They don't support themselves. They don't support others. They don't make good decisions. They don't help. Just help in general. Mature people, like I say I'm mature, I help. I pay bills. I give money to those that need it. Family, friends, non-family, non-friends. I have a job. I wake up in the morning. I go to sleep at night. I set my own schedule. And I'm independent. I have a girl. We work together as a team to live life. But as an individual, I don't need her input. I can cook for myself. I can clean for myself. I can pay my own bills. I can do everything. It's just nice to have her for mental support and economic support. And that too is a topic for another video. But I'm going to close with this because the video is getting long. What is it that you feel makes a person mature and immature? And what is your definition of being an adult? I'm quite curious to see what you have to say and what your opinion is. So, drop a comment and tell me what you think. Don't be rude, don't be hateful. Bye.